Previously on the Real Housewives of Del Sol Valley.
I've been spending a lot of time with my neighbour Ishani. She too is a fellow South Asian lady like myself.
If maybe you could introduce me to some of your girlfriends,
I'm sure you know about the Thorn Bailey Moon drama and the infidelity scandal.
Thorn Bailey Moon was unfaithful to me with another cast member.
So Jill, have you actually spoken to Octavia since the New Year's Eve party? What's your relationship like now? I'm not sure that a child's birthday party is the correct place for me to meet Octavia for the first time. Although, I could use a baby as a shield.
No, I haven't been invited, and do you know what? I can't help but feel like I'm being iced out from the groom.
Nobody likes a snake.
One should always expect the unexpected.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
I'm a businesswoman in the streets and a businesswoman in the sheets.
You can call me what you want, but I will always be a land grab.
Some say to watch out for snakes. I say to watch out for me.
Watch out, ladies. My hair isn't the only thing that's fiery.
I don't like to be bitter, I like to keep it sweet.
Today's the birthday party for little Daniel and I have offered to help Ishani set up for the party, so I am a bit stretched because we are behind schedule. If I can be really honest, now is not the time for any distractions.
I know you're obviously busy and stuff, but obviously I just wanted to have a chat with you quickly. I basically just wanted to have a chat with you about my relationship prospects with Adam.
Last year, Zara started dating a man behind my back called Adam. She pretended that she was off at university, but she'd been secretly dating a man. Now she wants to know what my opinions are about him.
Obviously you met Adam at the end of last year. What's your opinion of him? Like, how would you feel if I said that I wanted to marry Adam?
Well, that would be quite an interesting decision. I don't know how I would feel necessarily. Do you want to marry Adam? Is that something that you guys have discussed? Over my rich dead body.
Well, to be honest, Mum, obviously Adam and I have been dating for a while now. We have been dating for over a year. Obviously, yes, in secret. But I definitely think he's the one. He's the one that I want to, invest a lot of time into. He's the one I spend a lot of time with. And I don't see why. I think he'd make a great addition to the family. It's just food for thought. I just want to take my relationship to the next level with him.
At this point, all I can think is I need to get out ASAP. I need to get to this party and help Ishani. You know that I'd support you in whatever decision that you had come to, Zara. Sorry dear, we will talk later. I must leave. I've got to get to this party and help Ishani set up. So I'm here early at Ishani's house to help her set up for the party, and if I can say so myself, we've done an amazing job.
Well, there are children running around everywhere. Let's just pop outside and make sure everything's okay.
Sorry, Ishani, I must say this outfit is amazing. You look so sick. It's the shoulder pads for me. Girl, Ishani, you're looking fierce, and I really need to get some tips from you, some fashion advice. She looks stunning.
Also, thank you so much, Zoe, for coming ahead early to help me set up here in the garden. The guests and their children will be arriving soon. It's all ready to go. We've got the bar, we've got the slip and slide, we've got caterers in the kitchen. I'm just a bit stressed. Thank you for helping me keep it all together.
I do love a child's birthday party, and I absolutely can't wait to, get involved with my granddaughter's birthday party once she's older. But yeah, no problem. You're absolutely welcome. I love helping.
Tavia arriving. Is she arriving soon? Also, who exactly have you invited from your group of friends for tonight? I don't actually know my own party. I don't even know the guest list.
The only ladies I've invited from my party in my guest list are Octavia and Jill Barlow.
Oh, I see. Interesting mix of people, Zoe. Do you think that's like a good idea given the current dynamic and obviously the tension between them?
Probably not, but I am here for the ride nonetheless.
Surely there won't be any drama at my child's birthday party, will there? Promise me that, Zoe.
Absolutely not. The girls will be on their best behaviour. They do know how to hold themselves when it comes to children. Nothing to worry about. I actually think Octavia should be arriving first. I told her to come earlier than Jill Barlow, and we can give her the lowdown then.
Hi girls, so I've been looking for you everywhere. I was just dropping off Apple inside with the nanny. How's everyone? It's Shani. I just want to say you've got a lovely home here in Oasis Springs, and I just wanted to thank you for extending the invite out to my daughter and I.
Girls, I've got some very, very exciting news. Are you ready to hear it? So I love my twin daughters Tiffany and Tracy so much that when they begged me to be their manager, I leapt at the opportunity. So yeah, I'm a bit of a momager, just like Christiana, I may add. So basically, I manage my daughters and their whole branding is sex and plastic surgery. Some would critique my way of parenting, but I suggest they mind their own business. I've booked you for a sexy campaign with Simwives magazine, and they want you two on the front cover. Is that not like amazing news, girls?
Yeah, to be honest, Mum, yeah, I'm really excited about the opportunity. Like, it sounds great. What do you think, Tracy? Yeah, like Tiffany said, Mum, super great opportunity. Like, when's the shoot? Okay, but how much are they going to pay us, Mum? Because that's all that matters, really, and you know that.
What can I say? My daughters are businesswomen and they take after their mother.
We only work for the most expensive, and we only want to get paid like the highest rate. So you better make sure that you do that right, Mum, and get us like the best pay. Yeah, I definitely agree. Pay is everything, Mum. So obviously, as long as the pay is right, then we're all good to go. Give us a time and place, and we'll be there.
Although I must admit they are a bit demanding and bratty at times. Just a little.
Well, we need to take our top off. Like, what do we need to do for the shoot, Mum? Is it nude? Is it covered? What is it? Lingerie? So, like, how nude will I need to be? Is it coochie? Or is it, like, tasteful? Is there, like, am I blocked? Is it full frontal? Like, what's the tea, Mum?
Jesus, speak about 101 questions. I would never exploit my daughters. I'm trying to wink, but my Botox won't allow.
Like, what's the situation? Let us know. Like, bikini, non-bikini, nipple, no nipple, what is it?
Well, it all depends on how comfortable you are, darlings. Like, if you feel like you can pop a little nipple out, like, I support that, and I think they'll pay more. It just depends on what you feel comfortable with. Just let me know, like, your boundaries. Obviously, I wouldn't want you to feel uncomfortable, but I definitely think great opportunity. If there's a slither of labia, or like, that's fine. Like, fine by me. I don't mind.
Honey, am I able to just grab you for a second so we can chat in the kitchen, please?
Oh no, my husband wants to chat. Am I in trouble?
To be honest, I don't know how comfortable I feel with this whole shoot that I've just overheard you speaking about with the girls for Simwives magazine. What's this about labia? I'm hearing nipple. I just don't know if this is the correct image for the girls.
Don't get me wrong, I do think it's very darling that my husband is concerned. However, my husband isn't the biological father of these girls. He is their adoptive father, and although he feels quite passionate, to be honest, it's not really any of his business. Well, thank you for your concern, and I know that some may question my parenting style, and I understand the concerns around, like, the shoot, but at the end of the day, this is their branding, and guess what? Sex sells. There's nothing wrong with a slither of nipple. Boobs are natural, like, there's no issue You know, obviously it's not going to be labia. I understand that you're concerned, but this is their branding. Like I said, this is what brings cash in. Like alongside our business, our daughters are pioneers.
Do you think that more parents should allow their teenage daughters to pose naked for magazines?
Hell yeah. And I know that you're concerned, and I appreciate your concern, but I think you need to just back off and allow me to do what a mother needs to do. This is my time to let my daughters shine. I'm sorry if you don't like that.
I'm just not that happy with your decisions, and that's the end of that. Just know it.
Happy or not, a nipple is still going to be popped out. So I've just arrived here at Shiny's birthday party for her son Daniel. I've brought along my little daughter Apple as well, and I'm quite excited. I'm excited to just have a nice evening with the girls.
Great, and I just wanted to thank you for extending the invite out to my daughter and I.
Oh, don't worry, you're very welcome. I actually think that, you know, we've got some news that we need to break to you. I think Zoe has something she wants to say.
Right, please don't be mad at me, but I have invited Jill Barlow.
Is she having me on? Is she joking? Is this a practical joke? You've invited Jill Barlow. Excuse me?
I thought if I invited Jill Barlow in a controlled environment, maybe you two could have the opportunity to speak. Obviously, you've got really big unresolved issues in your relationship, friendship, whatever you can call it. And I just thought I'd give you the heads up, Octavia. She is going to be attending this party.
Well, I guess I should be grateful that Zoe Landgrave gave me a heads up. Goodness, I'm gonna have to get my drink on. There's no way I can deal with Jill Barlow sober.
Oh, I definitely did have a bit of anxiety turning up to the house party. I knew that Octavia was going to be there because Zoe had orchestrated this whole affair. The only thing is, at least Octavia doesn't know I'll be here, so in that sense, I do have the upper hand. Hi ladies, how are you? Sorry I'm running a bit late, I'm here now.
If you excuse me, I just need to powder my nose. I'll be 2 seconds. Of course I'd make a swift exit. Who wouldn't? And what better excuse? I need to powder my nose, so excuse me ladies.
Octavia, you've been powdering your nose all evening. What are you really up to here? So girls, obviously I don't mean to be stirring up the pot or anything, but I just find it so weird. Octavia's gone to, quote, powder her nose a couple of times now. Is that not strange? I just assumed she was using that as an excuse to avoid speaking to me or being in my vicinity. Seems like a very classy way to excuse yourself from a scenario. She needs to powder her nose, and that's fair enough. I personally don't powder my nose anymore, although I have powdered my nose in the past.
Like, obviously she's your friend Zoe, so I didn't want to say anything, but I have found it quite strange that she keeps disappearing to the bathroom. It's not since you've just come, she has been going off to the bathroom regularly to powder her nose.
What was Octavia doing in the bathroom?
Well, powdering her nose, of course.
She is drinking quite a lot, considering that we are at a child's birthday party. As long as she isn't like inebriated or in a state of mind where she's a bit wild, then I guess it's fine. But I don't really know what's going on. Do you?
I get that. I completely get that. Obviously, it's your party, and she seems fine for now. And you know, we'll just have to keep an eye on her. I'm sure she'll be good.
One thing about me is now that I am single and ready to mingle, I've become the life of the party. And yes, okay, maybe with hindsight it's a bit inappropriate to, you know, drink a child's birthday party, but I did it, and I found this amazing slip and slide in the garden, and I absolutely had to give it a go. And I look sickening. Guys, lighten up. Life is for the living.
It was the water slide for me. That is there for kids. Octavia, what are you doing? She was having a good time and that's great, but you know, she came with her daughter and she absolutely just left her behind, disregard. At least she's staying out of trouble for now, and Jill hasn't had any awkward moments. Hi Octavia, I'm about to leave and I just thought I'd just grab you quickly. I just want to say goodbye and I think we should have a chat at some point privately, if you'd be open to that.
That's interesting. You can go now.
Octavia, I get that you're mad at me, but don't dismiss me like that. It's so rude.
I just wasn't here for it. And maybe, Jill, maybe you should be doing a bit more groveling. So I am here with Octavia and I'm here with Adriana. Like I promised, I'm going to introduce Adriana to Octavia so she can get some connections in Del Sol Valley. I'm a lady of promise, guys. It's really nice to finally meet you, Adriana. I've heard a lot about you from Ari, and obviously your music is absolutely stunning. I think it's amazing that you've done like what you've done so far and completely independent.
Thanks, Octavia. Obviously, I've actually, been doing this for quite a while, and I have really pushed myself and done it all independently. I've self-produced, I've released my music, and actually it's built up a bit of momentum. Music is my sense of release. It's my sense of being, and I will always love music. Music for me will always hold a very important place in my heart. So music is something that is quite dear to me now, and it always has been and it always will be, and I just want to take it to the next level. Like, I really want a career in this industry.
Babe, you've literally got the career. You've got the career in the industry. Like, trust me. Like, I've seen so many people out there who's tried, but they don't even have what you've organically got. And I think that's amazing in itself.
I absolutely love Octavia. She is spreading positivity. I'm really into her. Like, I'm feeling her vibe, and actually, I think the two of us are going to get on very, very well. Octavia, come to the back room. I've got something to show you. We don't want any cameras to follow us though, like just us girls. Are these girls serious? They're going to just slither off to the bathroom and just leave me alone. This is a bit awkward. Am I being left out of the party?
Do we take off our microphones?
No, don't worry, they won't pick it up. Like, it's fine.
What were Adriana and Octavia doing in the bathroom?
Don't ask me, I have no idea. I wasn't in the bathroom.
Adriana, what if they can hear us on the microphone?
No, they won't hear us on the microphones, don't worry. It's all good, I've done it before. What I do know is that you should be careful what you do on camera. That's all I'll say on the topic. So girls, have you actually heard about this dinner party? Were you guys invited to the dinner party? So from what I'm understanding from Zoe, there's a dinner party that her neighbour is throwing for us. She wants us all to be there. Do we know who this woman is?
To be honest, I have met her once. I was invited to her son's birthday party, which was nice. I brought my daughter along as well. But I do find it a bit strange that she keeps gagging to be in our circle. If I can be honest, it's coming off as a bit of a try-hard. Why is she inviting us for a dinner? How bizarre.
So you guys telling me that she's not even part of your circle? When I got the invitation from Zoe, I thought that maybe she was part of the group. But she's what, Zoe's neighbour, is she? She's not even your friend? No, she's not our friend, Adriana. We don't know her. I haven't actually even met the woman. So I just think it's so strange that she wants to actually have us all at her house. Why does she want us there? What, to make new friends? That's the only reason I can see for her wanting us there. I know that this group of friends is a group of friends that are, sought after. There are a lot of ladies out there who would want to penetrate our group. But how often have you been invited to a dinner party by a host who you don't even know? The whole group. I find that a bit weird, personally.
To be honest, girls, if I go to this house dinner party, I will be seeing Jill Barlow again for the second time. The first time I saw her at this woman's house. Second time I'm going to see Jill Barlow at this woman's house also. If I didn't know any better, I would say smells like a bit of a setup.
That's so interesting. To be honest, maybe she is trying hard. Maybe she just wants to be part of our group. She wants to be our friend. Hopefully there's no drama.
Well, how much drama can there really be at a dinner party?